Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. It's East versus West here in Milwaukee. The Bucks hope to put on a show for this home crowd. So the Bucks win the tip. And to Kumbo inside. That one goes in. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Shot clock at 5.
Man, is Draymond Green out there playing with a watch? What timing on that alley-oop.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live, right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thanks, David.
The perennial MVP candidate continues to thrive, and it's Giannis's work ethic that has separated him from most.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now here's Curry. Pass to Green. Lopez with the steal. An even 3-on-3 break. Lays it up and banks it in. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out. Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
It's good from long range.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
Back to Green. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Bucks leading by 5. Brent, when we talk about the evolution of basketball, Brook Lopez is a great example.
Well, this is one of the more head-scratching, remarkable, complimentary things that you could say about Brook Lopez. The fact that he did not make a three-pointer until his 7th season in the NBA, but added that long range to his game to become a stretch 5 and a valuable piece to the Bucks' 2021 title run. An amazing career arc for one Brook Lopez.
Here's Looney. Crafty move. Pass to Kuminga. 5 to shoot. This one for 3. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Curry gets the bucket.
A three-point specialist can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster.
Now here is Holiday. Here's the lob at Kumbo. That one doesn't go.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players react. You just, oh man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Here's Giannis. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
does such a good job with patience inside as Giannis finds some room strong in the interior.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Here's DiVincenzo.
Just thinking aloud about the best teams of my lifetime, that 2017 Warriors are way up there. That first year KD was with Golden State.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Now that's some bonus points there, as Looney's teammates love it when he shoots off the pass like that.
On the wing, Holiday. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And Jordan Poole has stepped onto the NBA stage and not ever backed down from a challenge. He plays with tremendous confidence.
Now here's Green. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. And the Warriors miss again. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Here's Poole. Kuminga with it. Back to Looney. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Excellent off-ball awareness as Brook was able to get over there and swat it away.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Got it off in time. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. And a deep three from Curry. No good. That would have tied it. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a three-point game.
Holiday did a great job there, realizing they had an opportunity in transition, taking advantage of the numbers. Those are the kind of situations where they thrive.
And here is Curry. 6 to shoot. Right wing. Here's Kuminga. Outside Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Well, that Greek Freak nickname is apropos. I mean, he can handle it, he can pass it. The combination of size and athleticism.
Yeah.
Timeout.
Give it back. He know he ain't getting that rebound. They could get back on defense.
Down in those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that?
You know, every shot you miss, I'm going to score, homie.
That's a great question.
Be careful.
I think it's smarter to approach the game this way.
I'm cherry picking.
Unnecessary.
I'm checking my computer to get the rebound.
Taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Damn, they do that stunt shit in this game too.
Here's Wiggins, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. We saw Andrew Wiggins take a big step forward when he went to Golden State in 2020.
A lot of people think that's a subtle change, but I actually think it's a lot bigger. When you get a player of Andrew Wiggins' caliber who is born to score, and you adjust some of the shot selection and how offensively he's staying engaged, that's a big difference both physically and mentally. It's been a big.
I know you had this not Geico letting computer play defense.
Down low.
Come on, Stan. You see I was waiting for that, homie.
Wiggins. Here's Green. That shot no good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
More and more, it's about the maturation process of Giannis and his game. Learning now how to sell defenders with pump fakes.
And both free throws good for Giannis. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
He makes that look so easy. Andrew Wiggins up and down on the alley-oop.
Middleton outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And here is Lopez. Middleton inside the three-point line. Green with the rebound.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Thompson outside. Beyond the arc. The rebound by the Bucks. Here's Middleton. Pass to Holiday. And again, the Bucks miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Nice move. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Now he's got so much vertical ability. That's easy for Wiggins.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 10. Giannis with it. Guarded by Curry. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Now, sometimes as an analyst, we love to talk about strategies to slow down the guy who's got it going. With Giannis, I don't really have it.
Thompson in the corner. Back to Poole. Just 3 to shoot. Baseline J on the way. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Warriors making a switch here.
Substitution for the Warriors. Andre Iguodala.
Bucks leading by 8. Giannis outside. Green with the rebound. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Inside. Great D that time for Middleton. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Middleton, a talented scorer and a very dogged defender. He's accomplished a lot as a champion and a multi-time All-Star.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Hill. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Milwaukee ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Warriors trail by 9. Hey, Bryant, you look at the Bucks' recent success. Great coaching has got to be a big part of that.
Yeah, and if you ask Coach Bud,
I would have been scared of Curry if it was 0-2K. But you better time it good.
Expected to win. This team is hungry to get back and compete at the highest level. The coach gets overlooked at times, but Coach Budenholzer has done a great job with this.
Bro, this game's so dumb.
Here's Connaughton.
Like, the nigga already on the open side of the fucking shit, he gonna do a reverse layup, bruh. Yeah, nigga, he gonna pass it to Curry.
He has 6. Outside Curry. For the 3. And they'll get another chance. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. Bucks leading by 7. Here's Allen. Wiggins with the block.
Oh my, Wiggins saying no.
Back to Kuminga. Here's the screen. Back to Curry. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Again, Curry missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on. Forget about this sequence here and try to find a way to get on the board.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Count it.
Yeah, smart play there. George Hill good at figuring out ways in the paint to score the basketball.
Timeout call for Warriors. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so it's Golden State with it. They trail by 9 points.
And, you know, one thing that impresses me with George Hill, his length, a 6'9" wingspan. I mean, for a guard, that's incredible.
The other thing, Greg, that I think is advantageous is as you get a little older and George is in the twilight of his career, just being smarter about where you can play using that length against your opponents. I think that helps him out a ton, too.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Now Poole. Pass to Kuminga. Second chance shot. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Middleton tries in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Brent, how about what Chris Middleton has brought to this team?
Well, no question, a huge piece to that championship puzzle for Milwaukee. One of the best years that he has ever put together, which says something based on the numbers that he has put up throughout his illustrious career. And such a memorable season for this entire group, and Chris Middleton stood out in some of the biggest moments.
That savvy little up fake there, fooling the D. Middleton's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
Good on the second free throw. Well, Brent, between major injuries and some high-profile roster turnover, it's been an up-and-down last couple years for the Warriors.
Yeah, mostly due, Kevin, to injuries. I mean, through it all, they've managed to continue to play with joy. They've given a lot of guys opportunities to just be out there. And then they drafted and rebuilt the team behind the big three to complement those guys as they found their health. So the run is still there for Golden State to do great things. Winning a championship last year has them back on the top of the mountain. This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
The kick out to Poole. From outside, off the mark. On offense, here are the Bucks. They're on a 13-5 run here. Back to Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The Bucks have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. The first one falls. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. It's an 18-point game. Curry's shot is good.
Simply the greatest shooter we have ever seen, Steph Curry, on another level.
Here's Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Bucks leading by 17. To the inside. Middleton. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's great signs to see Chris Middleton get up just like that.
Curry can't get it to go.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Pass to Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
Lopez close up and gets it done.
Warriors trail by 21. Out to Thompson. Jacks up a 3. On the wing, DiVincenzo. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Milwaukee leading.
Yeah. Let's get real comfortable. Play back. What? each other for some time. I think it's time. Sorry, baby. Am I out of line? Yeah, and let it touch. Come on and move. And let it touch. We cannot lose. Just let it touch. I will be true. Come on and let it touch.
Welcome to another Groundhog Day NBA game. Shadows or not, it's time to get it going. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.
Who's watching it?
You take a look at the Bucks.
And I'm going to give them some tough love. There's no cohesion out there. Seemingly no sense of purpose or will to win. And you see it in their body language. It is troubling.
Kept alive. Middleton, a good look. Another miss by Middleton. On the break. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. And tonight, we're looking at two teams who make their living beyond the arc, Grant.
Yeah, they love to shoot the three-point shot, and they do it effectively. And of course, that means these two teams understand the importance of good spacing. They're great shooters on both sides, to be sure, but motion and ball movement are the real keys to their three-point attacks.
Harden with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Embiid can't hit. Left side, Holiday. Middleton outside. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Down low. Goes back up. It's tipped.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
To the middle. Here's Embiid. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
I like watching Embiid attack on the inside, using his size and soft touch to capitalize. And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Banked it in off the glass. And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Grant.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are.
Back to Holiday. That one no good. Harden with the defensive effort. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
The focus of the defense. I mean, James Harden was able to use that attention and turn it into a hoop for someone else.
Now here's Lopez. In his last outing, 8 points for him. And that one's good. Middleton.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Harden. And here's Embiid. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Embiid's got 6.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis Giannis dunks it home.
And just a monster slam from Giannis that time.
Harden can't hit.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor. And there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Both teams deciding to change it up. The Sixers leading.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
Now here's Carter. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. That one falls.
Staying confident in the paint. Middleton does a good job sinking that one.
To the left wing. To the inside. Pass to Korkmaz. Milton for three. And he can't get that one. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
Reed. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
On the attack, Carter. Connaughton can't hit. Now Philadelphia with it. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season.
Last year, this team got the better of them in the season series, so they're looking to correct that.
Here's House. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Lopez. Inside. And he can't bank that one in. Milton up top. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Here's Korkmaz. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. It's all tied in Philadelphia. And quarter number 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer. He wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so that total bound to grow.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, the continuity for the Bucks is a strength. Chris Middleton said, quote, "We've been through every type of situation, so you know what to expect. There's no need to worry about failing because you know what you need to do." Brian, some call it corporate knowledge.
Well, key aspect when it comes to NBA dynasties. Thanks, Allie. Grant, both Giannis and Kareem dominated the paint, but they get it done differently.
Yeah, that they do. Kareem, possibly the best ever in the post, whereas Giannis might be the most dominant slasher and driver in league history.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Middleton. Nails it from 3. Middleton's got 8.
Middleton only takes a second to get that shot off. Such a good catch-and-shoot game.
Now here's Maxey. To the paint. Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Harden. Following the score by Milwaukee. Harrell. And Harrell with the strong finish. Welcome to another Groundhog Day NBA game. Shadows or not, it's time to get it going. I'm Brian Anderson. With us tonight, two great basketball minds, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Also, our reporter, Allie LaForce. You take a look at Miami.
Yeah, for this team, nothing can go right, and it's affecting their mental. I mean, not much swagger in that locker room right now. They need a signature win to turn the tide.
What's really helped Miami over the last few years, they've had some of the most accurate three-point shooters. In the lead.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
And the Heat's ability to stretch the floor, it's critical to their stars' success, Smitty.
It is. Guys like Butler and Bam Adebayo, they thrive when they have room to operate, B.A. It's an approach that continues to serve Miami well. One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Lowry outside. And the ball out of play. The Bucks will have it. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Allen in the high post. Back to Holiday. Butler with a steal. Lowry outside. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Down low. Here's Butler. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Pass to Allen. Middleton outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Butler with the ball. Martin outside. Offline with a three.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result. Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him. Kyle Lowry didn't make his first All-Star game until year 9. That is very rare.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
I mean, a tremendous all-around talent. Drew Holiday keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Now here's Martin, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Breaking into an all-star team like Lowry did. Man, it's so tough, Smitty.
There are only 12 spots, BA, and Kyle grabbed one of them. Reason why he's played at an unbelievable level, and his teams, they are winning.
Here's Butler, following the score by Milwaukee. The three. Martin misses. Milwaukee in the lead. Butler with a steal. Pass to Lowry. Outside for Butler. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Outside for Butler. Just 3 to shoot. Adebayo. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A minute 31 left in the first quarter. Holiday with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. Here's Lopez. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the layup. Lopez has got his second basket of the night.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism, Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
Lets it fly. Off the left rim and out. Miami trailing. Outside Butler. Martin outside. Pass to Lowry. And the layup is good. Lowry's got 7 points. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I'd go for it.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. .40 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Lopez. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Lopez has got his 3rd bucket of the night. Martin outside. Pass to Butler. And the layup is good off the glass. Butler's gotten his 2nd bucket.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Holiday.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
And here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Tie game in Milwaukee. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how the Bucks are doing, guys, your thoughts?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
Here's Vincent. He had 9 points in his last time out. Here's Highsmith. And that one is stuffed right through.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
And looking at Victor Oladipo, it looked like he was breaking out and going to be a star for a long time. But he's battled many injuries.
Pass to Dedmon. Here's Strus. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Oladipo is desperate to prove he can be a reliable part of a team's rotation.
It's been tough with all the injuries, BA, but he's capable of brushing those off and getting back to business. He's very motivated to prove the doubters wrong.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, showing power and grace in the air. Giannis, one of the best dunkers in the game today.
Pass to Dedmon. Here's Vincent. Now here's Dedmon. Covered by Lopez. 4 on the clock. Dedmon, no good. Here's Milwaukee. And Dwayne Dedmon is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Timeout called, Milwaukee. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, you want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns. I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Ryan?
Allie, thank you. And out of bounds, the Heat will take it. And Smitty, every year we see a few teams start out better than expected, then they regress.
That's because the surprise factor wears off. Teams adjust, and the season is so long, and they're not overlooking you anymore.
Now here's Dedmon. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 3 on the clock. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Here's Milwaukee. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
Yeah, they know they should have played better in that one. I'm not quite sure what happened.
You know, sometimes you don't play up to your full potential. The important thing to figure out is what went wrong.
Vincent can't hit. Milwaukee in the lead.
You know, and where the Bucks seem to dominate every year is on the glass, particularly at the defensive end. #1 in the league the last 4 seasons.
He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
Here's Vincent. Here's Oladipo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, Oladipo's game features a lot of speed. If you don't keep up with him, he'll make you pay.
And Grant, I guess for the Bucks, hey, you can't teach size.
And they're good fundamentally as well, BA. I mean, they block out, they fight to maintain position. If you're going to beat them, it probably won't be with second chance points.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 12. Here's Oladipo. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. There's a minute 47 left in the first half. Inside. And Adebayo slams it in.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
It's Middleton on the wing. Pass to Allen. Let's go with a 3. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Smart play by Giannis. Moving the ball with a purpose leads to a great look.
It's Martin on the wing. On target from range. Lowry's got 10 points.
A defensive breakdown. Can't afford to leave him open from range. And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Lopez. Give him 8. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami trailing. Right side, Butler. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
This is what you like with today's guards. A lot of them have that extra size and strength to challenge in the paint.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Lowry left side. Over Holiday. Outside Butler. To the inside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Carter on the wing. Three seconds left. No good on the buzzer beater. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Bucks ahead, leading by 1. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one. Both teams trying to gain an edge. Chalk up 2 there.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Martin. Now here's Adebayo. Martin with the ball. Back to Butler. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Lowry. Antetokounmpo with the block.
A Defensive Player of the Year winner, Antetokounmpo affects so many shots with his length. Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
And Grant, no team better than Miami in developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs, Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Lopez. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you. This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career. Brian, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Allen. Thanks for that. And so it's Milwaukee with it. After the basket by Miami. Kept alive. Pass to Allen. Allen draws the double. Right side, Hill. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Here's Beauchamp. And another shot. And it's good on the lay-in. And the Bucks lead by 9.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Oladipo outside. Back to Butler. And it's good for 2. Butler's got 10 points.
A good interior scorer. Jimmy Butler using his strength and explosiveness to full effect.
his 5th basket. Now
Better quit, sorry ass nigga.